Something that I said or he said?
No, it's something that was said, and I disagreed totally with. And
The point after?
Oh, yeah, about the point after. I go back to what I said. Give them 1 point, make everybody run for another one.
Okay.
That's still my idea.
That's
You
creative.
really think that the 33-yard people turn, that's when they go to the bathroom. I don't think it's changed anything in terms of people going, ooh, I wonder if it's going to be blocked. That could have been blocked at the goal line by Keeb.
No, I don't think they worry about whether it's going to be blocked or not. But I do think it's made more coaches, Tomlin, say, okay, we'll go for 2.
Yeah, and
When
it's
not on
been
our
successful.
chart.
What was funny, and I will admit stupidity here, but I think I wasn't alone. I was sitting there with 2 other writers from the Denver Post. We didn't know if when Akeem picked it up, how many points they were going to get
Chris
if he
Harris,
did.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I now know it's 2, but I was trying to figure out, is this 1? Because it was a 1-point kick.
Yeah.
And you could go for 2 and return it with a fumble for 2, but I thought maybe that it would be 1 point. Well, I now know it's 2.
Let's do some quick hits here on the Broncos and Vikings, all right? Adrian Peterson is averaging 97 yards a game. All right? Are you taking the over or the under 97 yards on Sunday?
Under. I'm going with the under. You know, everybody talks about Adrian Peterson, and I said the other day to the Minnesota guys who came on, I said, okay, he's going to rush for 200 yards. They'll still get beat. They are going to stop. They've traditionally been good against the run. The 3-4 is more effective, I think, against the pass. But I think with the fast linebackers they have, that getting to the second level, he's going to have a lot of 4-5 runs. That's close to 100, but I think it's going to be under 97.
I'll go over. I think the Broncos, though, they've been a great defense. The reasons, the primary reason the Broncos are 3-0. They're giving up 80-some yards per game already. Adrian Peterson's the best back not only of this season but of the last 10 years. And I think that's, as Von Miller told us yesterday when we were out at practice, this is the one area where the Broncos still have to prove themselves. And I think Peterson goes for more than 100.
How many?
And they will have a tough time beating the Vikings and Peterson because Minnesota will play ball control.
How many yards did Jamal Charles have against him?
120, 102, something like that.
And is Adrian Peterson a better player?
Tiebreaker. I'm going the over because of that.
Okay.
And I think they're going to be feeding. Teddy Bridgewater's not playing particularly well. They're going to be feeding Peterson. They're going to want to try and chew up the clock. They want to keep the Broncos offense off the field.
Sure, that's what they want to do.
I think
I want to be a rock star and win Powerball. That doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
Well,
Okay.
I believe they will attempt, and I believe
you
that
remember
Adrian
this on
Peterson
Monday? Will you
will get
remember
the
this
ball
on
20 to
Monday
25
that
times
you
a game.
said?
Yeah.
He's going over. I just
Sure.
because you have a convenient memory.
I will remember that.
Okay.
Viking.
I call it convenient memory.
We mentioned this. The Vikings give up 119 yards rushing a game. The Broncos are averaging only 57 yards per game running the ball. All right? Let's split the difference. 88. Over, under. The Broncos running for 88 yards.
Well,
can I
based
go
on your
first on this one?
announcement, I would say under.
I'm going to go under. I haven't seen anything from C.J. Anderson or Ronnie Hillman or Juwan Thompson that tells me they're going to do better than that. And this offensive line, again, still under construction, it's taken a step back this week, I think. I don't think they're going to have to try to run the ball to keep that defense off of Peyton Manning. But I still don't think they're going to be very effective doing it for all those reasons.
As you know, I'm Mr. Sunshine. I bring the optimism each and every day. They're going over, and I don't know the.
Because they're going to force feed it?
Yep, they're going to force feed it. I don't know the health of this particular guy, but the leading rusher will be Juwan Thompson.
They're really going out on a limb.
Yes, I am.
Well, yeah.
I
Over
don't have to
88
be here
yards
Monday
rushing.
like you.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a blind squirrel?
Yeah.
I have not.
Occasionally, he just bumps into an acorn
Yeah.
by mistake. So that's what could possibly happen.
All right. Who should be the featured back on Sunday? Juwan Thompson,
Juwan Thompson.
C.J. Anderson,
I'm
or Ronnie
anticipating-
Hillman?
Ronnie Hillman. I've been disappointed with him, but I like the way he ran at the goal line. And he still can get outside. So they're going to try and come inside and pinch Peyton Manning. And I think you can get Ronnie. That's not his own blocking kind of running game, but that's what Ronnie Hillman does effectively. I think he'll pop off 2 or 3 pretty long runs. Ronnie Hillman.
You like Hillman? You like Juwan Thompson? I'm going C.J. Anderson.
What?
Yeah, I'm going
You're
C.J.
a
Anderson.
nut job.
And this is a make-or-break game for C.J. Anderson, I
Yes,
believe,
it is.
as a starter. If he shows he can play this position and he shows he can block at his position, and he's going to have to do it, then C.J. Anderson reestablishes himself as a starter. I think C.J. knows this as well. I think the Broncos want to make this happen because they believe C.J. Anderson should be their starter. So it's going to be C.J. Anderson this weekend.
I think Rick Dennison, when he told us yesterday at practice that we're going to play some guys and whoever finds the holes will keep playing.
Yeah.
I think it's wide open this week.
By committee.
By committee, and whoever gets the hot hand gets to keep going.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that either.
Yeah.
I think that's what they are now. That's what they've got to be. But you were talking about, you mentioned James Casey earlier in the week. James Casey is going to be inactive again. They're going to run from the pistol. You can run from the pistol. You can run Adrian may not like it, but they're going to run. You disagree with me?
No. I think you can run from the pistol. I agree with you, and I think they should try to run from the pistol. But when reporters at Dove Valley this week were bringing up the pistol, I don't think they were just trying to throw us off the scent. I got the impression that Dennison and Kubiak aren't convinced yet, like you are, that the pistol is the answer. But we'll see. And that's one of the things on Sunday that I'll be most interested in seeing.
Chad Brown's totally right about this. As long as they make Manning go backward, he's not effective reading defenses, and he's going to get sacked. And the only way he doesn't get sacked, he got sacked once in Detroit. No, we know they're a lousy defense, but they didn't really scuffle him up much. You've got to put him in a position where he can get the ball off at 1.3, and that's where I was disagreeing with you when you said they're still going to run those 3 and 4 wideouts because that's what he has available to him to get the ball off quickly. Is if he's got 4 options, he knows where he's going to go with the ball based on what the defense is. He knows which player is going to be available to him. That's how he gets it off at 1.3 seconds. He can't do that under center.
No, it takes him 1.3 seconds to get ready to throw.
Okay. That segment brought to you by John Elway Cadillac of Park Meadows, Colorado's #1 Cadillac dealer.
30 seconds.
We're going to go to